does it mean to be a Red Raider? My entire family went to Tyler Lee, so for me, it runs deep, and it means a lot to be a part of the Red Raider Nation, and it's something that I'll never forget.
You know, being a Red Raider, a former Red Raider, a forever Red Raider, means the world to me. That's where I learned character. That's where I learned how to work hard. That's how I learned to play well in the face of adversity.
The bigger picture is you've got the drill team, and you've got the Southern Bells, you've got the cheerleaders, you've got the Red Mob, you've got all of the alumni and fans there to support you, and you all share this common bond that you're part of the best high school in East Texas.
What's up with y'all boys, man? My name is Kyle Sanders. I play football at North Texas. I played safety, and I graduated league 2017. And my favorite memory playing against JT, or the Rose City Rival. It's my sophomore year, my first year on varsity. Playing JT, I'm nervous. I'm out there starting, and you know what I mean? Y'all know what it is when we play JT. You know, it's a big game. It's the game of the city, so I'm nervous. We lose in first quarter, second quarter, half of third quarter, and then we come back, end up beating them. You know, that was a big game for me.
My favorite memory from the Rose City Rivalry was walking off the field my senior year. You know, you have the fair in the background. It's lit up because it's a nighttime. So I'm walking off the field. I look up at the scoreboard, and it's 44-13. We won. So it was a moment worth taking in for me, because from our freshman year to our senior year, we didn't lose the game to John Tyler, now known as Tyler High.
In 1988, my senior year, coming out of the locker room before the game and seeing 13,000 people filled into Rose Stadium, it was kind of awesome, really. That was the first time I'd ever really heard the roar of a crowd before, like that size. I went up, caught a pass over the middle, and came down, and the whole stadium had like a roar to it, and it was really cool. I got up thinking, that's fun. You guys won't have that this year. You've got some capacity limits, but the fact that y'all are playing is going to be really special, and I know you'll make the most of it.
My junior year, we played John Tyler. They was a big-time team. They was ranked, and we were just a good football team, and we played our butts off. I think I caught a 35-yard crossing route, scored from 35 yards out. We went on to win that game, and not only win that game, but we went to the quarterfinals in the playoffs. It was one of the greatest seasons we had.
Matt Flynn, proud Red Raider, class of 2003. In 2001, we had the unique opportunity to actually end the Lions season. We played them the last game of the season. During that period of time, we always played them on Saturday. So it was a Saturday kickoff. And it was one of those times where they had to win to get into the playoffs. We had already secured a playoff spot, but they had to win. So, you know, historically to that time, I don't know if it's still the same these days, but historically, they only wore their Cujo jerseys during the playoffs. Well, this was the first time that they ever wore them in the regular season, because they were saying their playoffs started that week because they had to win to stay in. They were an extremely talented team. It was a battle. We had two really talented teams, and we ended up beating them 14-9. And that was my first start against the Lions with the Cujo jersey. It was a dream come true to me. A little bit intimidating, because I grew up as a young kid seeing those Cujo jerseys win state championships. So once I got over that, we got into the rhythm of the game, and we ended up winning a hard-fought battle, 14-9. This game is so special. Rivalry games are so different than anything. You can throw records out the window when it comes to rivalry games. I've played in rivalry games in every level. In college, LSU Alabama, LSU Florida, LSU Ole Miss, all these rivalry games. In the NFL, Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I've played in all of these. And the one thing that stays true in every level, where it's high school, college, professional sports, is you can throw what you've done in the past, doesn't matter, because everyone brings a little extra something to this game. So that's rivalry games are what you remember. When I look back at my time, that's what I remember.
What advice would I give to this generation of Red Raiders? I would say y'all just gotta work. Just stay together as a team, stay humble, just keep pushing. Stay on that train, keep it rolling, just, you know what I mean? The coaches, they there for you. They ain't gonna tell you wrong. They gonna let y'all know what it is. So just follow the coaches, just stay selfless, tough, discipline, just do what y'all do, man. Y'all know what it is. It's time to go out there and man, good luck. I seen y'all boys ball last week versus Lufkin. Just keep that train rolling, man. Good luck.
So my advice to the generation of Red Raiders is to keep it simple. Don't try and do too much all at once. You know, developing as a man it's a lifelong journey. Football only lasts so much for most of us. So, you know, use this time of playing football with your teammates, with your coaches to really develop that lifelong character, to work your ass off every single day and to earn what's yours and to be happy for other people, your teammates, your coaches, and your families, the good things that come their way. You know, my life motto is teamwork makes the dream work, so ultimately be a team guy.
I would say the biggest thing is don't have any regrets. Regrets, you know, life is about a series of experiences, and that can be a good or bad thing. And when I say no regrets, I would say don't ever wish you had done more or you could have been more prepared. You look back and you realize that the greatness that you can have in life comes from putting good experiences on top of good experiences. And that usually involves self-discipline and hard work and being unselfish and putting the team first. But if you do this, you'll look back and you'll realize I don't have any regrets. And I would say lastly, don't be afraid to fail. Just give it your all, give everything you've got, and it'll work out for you. Good luck this year.
The only advice, I would give you two pieces of advice. One, stay off social media a bit, as much as you can. Don't hit send. If your parents wouldn't hit send, you shouldn't hit send. Think about everything you write down, because it can come back to hurt you later on. And last but not least, be willing to be coached. All great players want to be coached. Coaches have a different perspective. They see it a little different than we do as athletes, but they're only there to help. So be willing to be coached and go take that coaching and improve. Be willing to be coached, guys. It's important. Thank you for this opportunity. Go out and be your best and dominate. Red Raiders forever, baby. Peace.
You know, the best advice that I could give each and every one of you is don't take a day for granted. During this football season, some of you are seniors, some of you are freshmen, sophomores, juniors. Just don't take a day. Don't take a workout, a practice, a wind sprint, a meeting, a film study, whatever it is. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time. Soak it in. Soak in as much information, knowledge, and have fun. You know, I look back at you know, all the years that I was fortunate enough to play football, and you know, the one memory that I always have was losing in the state semifinals to Midland High. That's the one championship that I was never able to get. You know, I've been on a lot of good teams, played, you know, went to a good college, played for a good team in the NFL, and I have a national championship ring from college. I got a Super Bowl ring in the NFL, but I don't have a state championship ring, and that eats me alive to this day. But you know what I didn't do is I didn't take any day for granted. I had an awesome experience. You know, still talk to the teammates that I had back in the day. It's the guys that are in your locker room, in your huddle with you. There's no relationships like it. You bleed, you sweat, you cry with these guys. There's no relationship that can be bonded in that way outside of the gridiron. So just take advantage of your time, enjoy it, have fun, and this week when you're playing the Lions, let it off. Play like your hair's on fire. Cut it loose, enjoy it. There might be some nerves here and there, but use it as fuel, and I guess most importantly, kick some ass.